Cash Daddies. Cash Daddies. Cash Daddies. Cash Daddies.
Cash Daddies is for entertainment purposes only. You'd be an idiot to listen to anything these degenerates say. Invest at your own risk, do research, but seriously don't listen to these ass clowns. Now enjoy Cash Daddies.
Welcome to Cash Daddies, the greatest financial comedy show on the internet. Everybody looks so happy this morning. Just really just full of energy and happiness. Guys, we're in it. Howie, how are ya? Howie's
good, brother.
Freezing.
Good.
Was everybody freezing at this point?
No, it was just Howie.
Shit. I wonder if it's mine.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, guys, we're live from the Copy My Crypto adjacent studio. That's right. Copy My Crypto adjacent studio where the bangers bang.
What
I wrote that.
You wrote that just now?
Yeah.
I thought that was the Beach Boys. When you were singing that, I was like, what Beach Boys song is that? I know I've heard that.
Thank you, dude. We are in it to win it. Everything is going sideways. Check out Copy My Crypto. We'll get into that a little later. Very excited, but we are back.
It sounded like the ocean.
I don't know, dude. Maybe, because we're swimming in it.
You know, you're being very generous. You're being very generous saying this is going sideways. I would say this is going directly straight down. Like John
did. The cliff, we're over it. The cliff, we're over it. We're over the cliff, guys.
Did you ever hear what happened to John Denver? He had an experimental aircraft, single person aircraft. And the way you changed fuel tanks, you kind of had to turn around. The dumbest design. So the guy who did it, and they think he went to turn around to change fuel tanks because he was practicing landing. He was over the ocean off the coast, and he caught his leg or something on the controls and just went. They just saw him go straight down in the ocetion like that.
Yeah, he did a nosedive. I almost did one last night at 4 a.m. Flying back from Atlanta. I'm telling, it was crazy.
That is the worst feeling.
Listen, I was in it. Our plane got delayed 4 times. I ended up leaving at 1:30 in the morning because Newark Airport shut down the airport at 2 p.m. yesterday because they didn't have enough. They didn't have enough controllers, flight controllers. They had to get them from LaGuardia and Kennedy because the government laid off a bunch of these FAA workers. So it's getting wild.
Yeah, dude.
It's getting hard.
It's getting
hard
ridiculous
to fly
out there.
Yeah.
Flying. So, can you guys hear me right now? Like in terms of there seems to be some feedback on Howie's end. Can you hear that?
I hear you just fine.
Okay.
We're going to hear you when you start talking because Howie doesn't have headphones on sometimes probably.
Yeah, right now I don't. I'm doing phone system action before I.
If you could, it would help, Howie, if you could turn down your volume just a little bit. If you can still hear us, but just turn it down just a little bit. That would probably help.
Hear you, baby.
Guys, this is the best episode we've ever done. And if you want more of that sweet, sweet action, guys, just go to our Patreon, dude. That's where the bangers bang.
Yeah. You can get even more of this shit on Patreon.
You get even more of this shit on Patreon, guys. I mean, if it ever can come up, I don't even know what's happening today. You know, you can check it out, dude. There it is.
Better, the American economy or this podcast right now? That's what I want to know.
It's neck and neck. Patreon.com/Cash Daddies, where Howie drops bombs all the time. Johnny and I watch people make love. I mean, it is the cool kids club. It's cool kids club. I'm loving it. I'm loving you guys. Patreon.com/Cash Daddies. Check it out. So what do you guys want to get into, dude?
Oh, there's a lot.
Listen, we've had a smashing couple weeks. We just crushed Tesla calls last week. We crushed Nvidia calls last week. You know, and it's a shit market, and we're banking. We're holding some SPY puts that I only bought a few of these. I didn't go crazy on it, but I bought a few of them Thursday, and actually they're going the opposite direction. I'm down like 60% in them. But with that being said, I don't have faith in this market right now. I think this market's going to go backwards. I think we're going to get a sell-off here very, very soon. There's just, earnings are coming out, not a lot of good forward guidance. All kinds of, the supply chain thing is about to happen. You're going to see Walmart. Wait till you see Walmart in a month. That's going to be interesting. Walking into Walmart and not seeing anything. That's going to be interesting.
You really think that could happen, huh?
I think it's going to, yeah. Because, look, China all of a sudden stopped exporting. They're not shipping stuff out. And what's that take? About 21 days to get here?
I think
weeks?
that's the general idea, yeah, by,
So
through the ports, yeah.
yeah, man, things could get really wild. And, we got a ton of earnings this week. I think Microsoft is today. Amazon. You see what Amazon did this morning? Amazon said they were going to put on their small packages a little check of how much the percentage of tariffs or why they're increasing costs. You see that?
No, really? That's funny.
Yo.
I have not seen that, but that is funny.
Yeah, it's big news. Trump complained to Jeff Bezos right before Amazon. They finally scrapped the idea. They're not going to do it. They were going to display the tariff costs on their packaging. And Trump called them up and said, you can't do that. Americans don't need to see how much more they're paying. So they decided to scrap it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just chaos. The whole thing is just chaos. The old system can't continue, and the new system looks like it's already off the rails. I mean, it's just chaos.
It's chaos. That's a good word for it. Yeah. It's chaos.
Well, and it would be.
How about super gay? It's super gay. Is that a good way to describe it?
Super gay is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I describe this show oftentimes to my friends. If they ask, like, hey, what's that Cash Daddies about? I'm like, super gay. So I it would be, correct me if I'm wrong, Howie, the situation would be a little better if there was some stability, at least. If they were like, okay, these tariffs are a fact of life now, and let's move forward. That would be almost better than this kind of limbo where maybe they're going to stay, maybe not, depends on who's got the ear of the president.
Yeah.
That uncertainty, that's where you can't do financial planning a quarter out, you know what I mean, like for your company.
They can't. I mean, these are companies. They don't, how much inventory do they need to keep stocked?
Right. How do you do your books?
How do you do your books? How do you do anything? It's a mess. It's a mess right now. Are they going to keep tariffs in the auto industry? Are they going to pull them out? Because he had a meeting with all the auto leaders. It seems like now it's certain companies are getting tariffed, other companies aren't. It's wild. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows. But with that being said, it doesn't matter. We just got to navigate. We got to navigate these markets, and we got to keep banking. That's all there is to it. Now the Port of Los Angeles says shipping volume will plummet 35% next week.
Next week? Wow.
Next week.
Oh my God.
So
that's why I got my Patriot supplies. I got a zombie apocalypse food for like 30 years.
That's
I'm
what
ready.
You need, Sam. You need a lot of granola bars.
I need a lot of zombie apocalypse food, dude. I'm ready for the end. We should hit up my Patriot supply and go work with us. We will push product.
A lot of Cliff Bars, man.
Another banner on your website. That's what we need.
Yeah, we need more banners.
So in 3 or 4 weeks, when you go to Walmart or Costco or anything and there's nothing on the shelves, you can say, yeah, we heard this was going to happen on Cash Daddies first. Because I think we've been pretty good at putting shit out there well long before it happens, man.
Howie, now if they're saying next week too, that would mean that this is the backlog from a few weeks even before that, right?
That's right.
And that means what's coming forward could be even worse. Damn.
Listen, we've said this on the show months ago, and it's like, listen, you can tariff the whole world, it's no big deal. But China's the problem. China is a problem. And what about all last week? We're very close to a deal with China. China's like, we haven't talked to anybody yet.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they were talking. The administration was talking about, the Trump administration, about how that they were negotiating, and China was like, "What? No, not happening."
No, we have not talked to anyone about this. No.
Does China just play a game and wait it out? They're like, we'll wait 4 years while you just crash and burn.
Listen, here's the bottom line. These tariffs are going to crush China. There's no doubt. It's going to kill China. But it's China. China's basically, it's a communist government. It's run by a couple dudes. They don't give a shit. China has no problem with a few billion people starving to death. They don't care.
That's true. That's true.
This country, it's going to kill us. It's going to crush us. I mean, if he doesn't work out a deal, it's already happened in the farming, agricultural.
Should we
industry.
sell everything we got in the stock market right now, Howie?
Not yet, because I have a feeling at some point here a deal will get done. I think a deal will get done. Z's got to bring in his daughter, man, that hot little Harvard graduate. How about the premier of China? He's got some hot ass. His daughter is like, you see her?
Dude, he literally has his pick of 700 million women.
Yeah, that's true, isn't it? Did you see? They're talking about, China kind of talks about the United States now like it's pre-World War II Hitler. Their foreign minister was calling on the United States a bully at the BRICS meeting. He said the U.S., which has long benefited enormously from free trade, is now going so far as to use tariffs as a bargaining chip to demand exorbitant prices from all countries. This is this guy Wang. If one chooses to remain silent, compromise, and cower, it will only make the bully want to push his luck more. China won't kneel down, because we know standing up for ourselves keeps the possibility of cooperation alive, while compromise snuffs it out.
Yeah, I think the only country more full of shit than us is China.
Yeah, totally, dude. Totally.
I don't believe it. You know, they're the worst. Let's just call it what it is. I have nothing good to say about China, never have. But we need to work out a deal. And we need to work out a deal because we don't need to see people, small businesses going out of business, people on the unemployment lines. I mean, if you really think we're going to make money by tariffs, you're out of your mind, because he's going to have to be bailing farmers out in about 2 or 3 months. And who pays for unemployment? That's the government.
Well, and then you also have, like, simultaneous to this, you have Trump, a few days ago, talking about, and he's been talking about taxes a lot, about how he's going to use, once the tariffs kick in, whatever that means, where he's talking about possibly even going so far as to eliminate taxes for people under 200K. That number's kind of moved around. He keeps dropping these little, I don't know. My instinct is like, hey, that's really just him trying to keep common people on his side while we go through these struggles, while it hurts them.
That's what he's doing. He's not dropping taxes.
That would be so good if he did.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I think that's what I feel.
God,
Yeah,
I wish, man. Come on.
Yeah, we all
give
wish.
us something, just a moment.
Nah, it's all it is. It's just it's the little fruit in front. It's just to keep you happy for a couple days.
Because you could do that. Like, so much of the taxes comes from that top, 10-30%. You can cut it off wherever you want. The great majority of it, even if you go as low as 1%, the great majority of the taxes comes from the really wealthy people. You could keep taxes the same on them, and then if you cut under 200K significantly, it wouldn't, you'd have to, there'd be some things you'd have to cut, but it would surprise you how little you would actually have to do to make that huge a difference. But I think they like the idea of, that's how they subjugate us, when we're held at gunpoint every April and forced to cough up our money. That's how they remind 100%. Us that, hey, we got you.
Anxiety ridden.
You're born into this prison.
Wealth from
no
us.
Choice.
Absolutely.
I totally agree, dude.
I mean, think about anyway. That I get my libertarian starts to kick in where I'm like, because I was born on this patch.
Johnny's
of earth,
lady nipples
now-
get hard.
I now owe you money because I was born on this particular patch of dust. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't make any sense.
I'm with you, buddy. It's very weird, dude.
It's the
It
worst.
is very
You're telling me
weird.
it's for the roads? That's the state that does that. Okay. But if you want me to pay taxes to the state, I'll do that. Or how about this? How about I don't ever use a road? I'll just walk. I'll walk through the woods the rest of my life. I'm
Johnny
fine.
be a walking.
I'm okay with that. That's fine.
Walking.
Yeah, it's all bullshit, dude. The taxes are total bullshit. It's
You
just-
know, and it's
they're
it's
just there to
basically-
enslave
We
us.
pay our taxes.
We,
the
we
way
do
the White
pay our
House is
taxes.
talking, the way the White House is talking, they're just really trying to appease the low IQ American. I mean, the
Yeah.
shit that there's. I mean, Scott Bessent, the Treasury
Scott
Secretary,
Baio.
he
Yeah,
came
Scott
out
Baio.
and said the U.S. is better positioned to win the trade war than China. Think about how dumb that statement is. We're in a better position to win a trade. How do you win a trade war? People go broke.
What's he
People
supposed to
starve
say
to death
though,
in
Howie?
China.
You know?
People go broke here. Nobody wins.
People
But-
go
What's he
broke.
supposed to say, though, right, Howie? Like, what's he
Huh?
supposed to say?
What's he supposed to say? How?
I mean, he's representing this country.
sexually.
Like, what's he gonna say? Like, yeah, we're fucked. You know, it's like,
No, it reminds me. You guys remember during the Iraqi war, the Iraq government had that spokesman that no matter how bad the
Yes.
Iraqi was getting killed, he was just like, "And we are going to win."
yeah, they're like knocking on the door, like, get out of there, motherfucker! And he's like, we are so close to winning.
We're going to take back the airport. Trust me, Iraqi is going to win.
Iraqi all the way.
Yeah,
All the
Iraqi
way.
#1. Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
That guy was
It's-
great. Boy,
yeah.
that's a blast from the past. Simpler times, right?
Yeah, I mean, but it was like, yeah, we didn't even know what was coming.
No, dude.
But it also gets into like how much of this is just the internet just constantly throwing shit in our face all the time that kind of revs up that everything's gonna crash and burn. You know, and it's like Bill
Every
Burr
day.
and Bill Hicks's old joke about I look outside and everything's fine.
Crickets. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, well, look, we'll get through it. There'll be a lot less shit at Walmart, Costco, BJ's, but we'll get through it. I
gonna
went
be
to
a lot less
Rite Aid the other
BJ's?
day. I went to
Oh
a Rite
no,
Aid.
you didn't say that. Oh, I'm out. I'm out.
Economy's down.
I used to get all my
I
gas
tweeted
at
this
BJ's.
yesterday about how there's 4 types of currency in this world.
I saw
First
this.
one is fiat money.
Yeah.
Second one is cryptocurrency. Third one is precious metals. And fourth one is female nudes. Like you can send, like women can send nudes as like literal. They can buy stuff. Like here's some nudes. Can I get a joint? They can literally buy stuff with their nudes.
And I don't have a
That
problem
was
with that.
hot business talk.
It's all right. It's all good. I don't
Howie,
know.
real quick. I know this is a business podcast, but real quick. What are your thoughts on the Knicks getting a benefit call at the end of the game and not getting I mean, that was a straight up Larry Johnson 4-point play right there. I mean, straight up.
Well, no, the ball didn't go in.
No, but he was fouled and he should have shot in 3 shots.
He was fouled. Come on. That was a
God,
little.
Howie, the game's over. You could be honest. Yeah. Dude, what do you mean he jumped right into him?
Hey, listen, they were not calling. I will say this about these refs in these NBA playoffs. They're letting them play. It's physical. It's old school.
So have you guys seen the video of where God, too much sports talk on the show today, but
Yes.
easy on the Knicks, bro. Somebody my friend just tweeted me, must be watching. Luis Sanchez was just like, easy on the Knicks, dude. I'm like, come on, man. It's my second favorite team is the Knicks, but that was
I'm going to the game
benefit
tonight,
call.
baby. I'm back from Atlanta. I'm going to the game tonight.
That dunk from for Denver was nuts, dude. Just
Yeah,
nuts.
dude. When did they say that was the first one, or it'd been like a million years since there was a dunk to win a game in the playoffs?
Well, the last one I remember like that had to been the NC State dunk in the tournament.
Yes, yeah, that with Valvano, right? Yeah, but in the NBA, right? Ever?
I'm getting yelled at by a guy that wants me to use his fake name. Okay. All right. Billy Ray Valentine. Sorry, buddy. I didn't know. It was crazy. Anyways, yeah. Did you guys see the video of it's a crazy ass video. It's between Cam Ward and Sanders.
Shakur
Shakur. Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
Sam,
understand
Sam
what
tried
you're-
to say. Sam tried to say he was trying to Sanders was trying to get a blowjob from Cam Ward.
it was
But
a
I don't
joke,
understand
bro.
that.
What do you mean?
What do you think's weird about that? I just thought it was just him trying to hey.
Well,
let's
there's
do a-
two
let's do a try.
videos. There's two videos that are out. The first one that came out was him going, "Hey man, you want to make a song together?" He's
That's the
like,
one
"I
you
play
sent us, yeah.
football. I play
So
football."
Sam
And
takes "You Want to Write a Sam Together" to mean
you want a song together. This be some P. Diddy stuff. That was a joke. The second one is super interesting because it's basically Sanders asking what are his what was the second one? What was the second one? It was basically like somehow he's like, "Oh, you go get water? You go get water?" And Sanders like comes up and gets in his face and bumps him and then walks off, then comes back to Cam Ward. He's like, "Did you get water?" He's like, "No, I didn't get no water. I drank Gatorade." It's so bad, dude. It's so hilarious.
They're just being silly, though, right?
No, I don't think those two got along.
I think they're just being silly, right?
I don't know.
Johnny, you believe whatever you want to believe, okay?
I mean, you were trying to send us a thing that they were trying to bone each other. So,
Guys, if you took that serious, you guys are. This is the problem with the internet. Everyone's dumb.
everybody in
Everybody's
the thread,
dumb.
everybody else in the thread except for you thought that you were like trying to imply because T-Ball.
I mean, if you took that as literal, it's so dumb. If you took that as literal, it's
Well,
so
he's not
dumb.
going to walk up to Cam Ward and be
It was
like,
dumb.
"Hey,
I agree.
Cam, I like your game. By the way, you want to bang me in the ass in a little bit?" I mean, you're
Guys,
not going to
it
hear
was
that.
so dumb. It was so dumb. It was so. Oh, here it is, the video. I'm gonna find it for you guys and show you guys.
Sorry,
Him just like, okay, guys, whatever you want to talk about. Okay, what do you want to talk about?
dude, they don't want to see him. This is Cash Daddies, not Shadur
Okay,
Sanders
all right,
hour.
Johnny, take over the show. There you
I
go.
got a question for
Whatever
you
want to talk
guys.
about.
Why is Bitcoin going up and XRP is going down? Why?
It's strange, right? Especially with the big news of the ETF. I'm not sure about that. Now you got if you expand, I mean, XRP's way up over what, a year, 2 years. It's way up.
But
So
over the past, because Bitcoin's up on this halving, correct?
well, I mean, I think Bitcoin is just I think it's finally kind of ridden those waves from the last halving and then just all this financial turmoil
Ride
and
the
ETF.
snake.
But
We left the doors
XRP
here.
is not going up.
Yeah, I know, Howie. And I mean, a lot of people listening to this show hold XRP. I think one of the hosts. Do you still have yours, Sam?
Yes.
And what do you have? You been like? Are you encouraged of the news of an ETF? Is that, or does that worry you that it's going to maybe end up like Bitcoin, where it just follows the financial cycles more now?
Dilutes it.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I still think the end game is digital currency. That's what I think the end game is.
It's going
And
to be.
if that is the end game, it's going to be XRP.
There's going to be, well, okay. Now this says Bloomberg. The XRP ETF rumors were shattered by Bloomberg, but then 2 days ago we got ProShares was going to have a leveraged short. That might be why it's down, Howie. No, ProShares XRP ETFs are not launching on April 30th, contrary to fake news reports. According to Bloomberg, ProShares futures. Let me make sure that's right. Because I had seen that reported like everywhere, hadn't you? That they were.
Damn, Bitcoin's
Yeah.
over 95, dude.
That would explain why it
Damn.
was down though. If
Let's go. Let's go, yo. Bang, bang, pow.
what is it right now, Sam?
It's 95.
So we always talk on here about companies when they do massive layoffs, when they fire their workers, the stock always goes up. And there's not a better example of that than UPS today. Actually, it's down now, but it was up. UPS just laid off 20,000 people.
UPS.
20,000 employees.
And sorry, really to clarify that they might be down because Bloomberg reported that it's not coming April 30th later than that. So that was just based on an outdated regulatory filing. The April 30th time horizon for the XRP ETF.
Time horizon.
So maybe it was pushed back, and that I don't know. Like maybe that got some people concerned, Howie. But anyway, how many people use UPS laying up?
20,000 people they laid off.
Oh God! And is that all due to the tariff shit, or do you think that's okay? That's so bad.
Stock's down 78
The world's
cents. It was
going
up
to
earlier.
shit. Hi, welcome to my new show. It's called The World's Going to Shit.
They're blaming partly the reduction in Amazon shipments too, which is all tariff related. Oh,
That's
damn.
all tariff. Yeah. I mean,
and Howie now. I mean, all those jobs are going to zero because all that. I mean, they're actually doing drone deliveries. Amazon is right now already.
Oh, that's so scary.
And once it's a truck that you just load, you'll probably for the short term years. I mean, short term, you'll need people to load these autonomous trucks. But dude, once it's just you're gonna have a thing in front of your house probably that this truck just kind of has a big, you know how the garbage trucks now nobody has
and then it puts it in.
Yeah, the garbage truck thing. Yeah, it's gonna be that with your packages. It's gonna come out on a little stick it in there and then it's over. Dude.
now what I heard, who was it? Bill Gates the other day said in 10 years there's going to be no doctors.
Yeah.
I mean, basically
That's scary to me. That
Doctors
is
and teachers. Yeah, that's what he said.
I mean, dude.
robots
No
are doing
teachers. Like, what
surgeries
are
now.
we doing here? Well, I mean, dude, I'm sorry. I'm glad I'm old. I don't want to live in this futuristic retard world. Sorry,
Well, he
not
contextualized-
interested.
He contextualized it as he was saying, like, we have a shortage right now in this country of doctors and teachers, and AI will, in the short term, will be able to supplement the shortage, and then eventually, like a replacement. But in the short term, like these rural schools maybe that don't have enough teachers, they don't have a history teacher or whatever for a semester. You know, you just slap a video on it. It'll all just be permanent. You know how it was great when your teacher was out, because you just had a substitute there to show a video. How much respect do you think an AI? I mean, you see how young people respond to these Waymos. They destroy them. What do you think high school kids are gonna? What are you gonna have to bring? It's gonna have to be armored. This thing that they put in front of the class. How does that work?
Yeah, I mean,
You're asking the right questions, Johnny.
what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen with, like, when the robot turns around and some kid just like hits him in the back of the head with a textbook?
Then it goes red line and kills everybody.
Yeah.
The fucking robot turns around, you just see a red light on a 10-year-old's head.
And the head just splits open.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's gonna be. They're saying in 20 years, every family's gonna have like a robot to do shit. I mean, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. It's too weird.
I'm so glad I'm not going to be part of that world.
Well, dude, the guy, the AI, one of the innovators of AI, was on. If you have time, I highly recommend it. He was on like I think it was CBS Saturday morning. Now they have a Saturday morning show, and he did like an hour-long interview. And the guy was kind of an idiot, the journalist, but asked him a ton of questions about all the scary possibilities of it, and like whether UBI is a thing. And he is so concerned. This is the guy who is partly responsible for it. He says those questions aren't even the questions that matter. The questions that matter are whether it's going to have a use for us, you know, because he's like, what is the history on this planet of intelligent things treating less intelligent things with any kind of dignity, or you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
unless they're a million times more intelligent than us, are they going to see us as like lesser life forms? And so
We'll make great pets. We'll make
Our
great pets.
our great
We'll make
grandkids
great
are going to be
pets.
slaves.
like, I mean, yeah. And he talked about how one of the greatest things that they did was fire Sam Altman, and they should have stuck with that. At OpenAI.
They
But
fired Sam Altman. When did that happen?
Well, remember he kind of like temporarily got kind of booted or whatever. Do you know?
I don't
No,
want to
I
change
don't.
the subject,
That's
but
why
I
I
got to bring
asked.
something up because I'm looking
Yeah,
at Johnny right now.
He was
and-
briefly fired from his position. Sorry, Howie, as
Go ahead.
CEO on November 17th, 2023, but was reinstated 5 days later after significant pressure from employees and investors.
Yeah, that's right. Sammy Altman. He's the downfall of society. I mean,
Yeah.
no more hoes. All the
Dude, he
prostitutes
never
are gonna
was
be
in
gone. They're
hoes.
going to be
He's a
replaced
gay
by
guy.
hoe
He's a
robots.
gay guy. He's a gay guy.
Every family's going to have a Hobart.
Oh, bots.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. The only thing is, like, are you going to trust guys have to clean their Hobots out? Are you going to trust them?
Yeah. The Hobarts, they'll have their own self-cleansing system. Hobarts don't catch diseases. You know?
You never want to buy a used Hobart, though.
Yeah,
No.
dude. What's the market for a Hobot?
You imagine you go into a store and you're like, yeah, I can't afford a new one, but what do you have in used? You got a good used Hobart? I got a weird, I got one over here. It's $1,000 off because this one's got a 70s bush. $100 off right here on this one. She's got 3 nipples. I can see it. We're gonna have like Hobart stores, used Hobart stores.
Come on down to used Hobot stores. Come on down. We got the best. We clean them right up. You won't even know they've been banged out.
Jeez.
This Hobart has over 4,000 hours on her.
Yeah. Look at this Hobot, man. It's got a body count of 300,000, but you wouldn't know that.
This Hobart used to live for 3 years in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers locker room.
Oh. You should did you guys watch that movie? What was it called? Companion. Did you see that? It's kind of about a Hobot and what the life of a Hobot is like.
No.
You're not seeing it. It's good. It's kind of a horror movie, but I highly recommend it. It's
Speaking
What's
of
the name of
Hobarts,
the movie?
I gotta
Companion.
bring this up,
Companion.
Johnny.
What is it?
Did you fucking see the Bill Belichick interview?
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, my
man.
God.
I haven't heard. I heard it's bad.
Oh my God.
It's funny. I saw it before all the reaction, and I thought, yeah, that's a little weird, but the reaction has been huge.
No, because they cut out 30 minutes of it when she walked out and she turned around like, where you better be following me. And he was kind of just sitting there like, oh man, what did I get myself into?
Oh, my God.
It was insane, man. I mean, this chick is nuts.
Now, Sam, your take has been this whole time that powerful guys have women like that to just kind of run their shit. What's the big deal? Am I wrong?
Well, I think every guy I know that is running crazy, working, their women behind the scenes are basically their managers. They all have these women who just deal with, like, booking them on the road, dealing with agents, dealing with that. That's what the women do as they go out there and do the actual job, coaching football, doing stand-up, doing 9,000 podcasts. That's really how it goes. That's the old saying, behind every great man, there's a powerful woman, right? Or behind every powerful man, there's a great woman. That's exactly what it is. So when I hear that she says that, I'm like, oh, this chick is cutthroat.
Yeah,
She's
they're in the
that's
middle of the interview, dude. Like filming, she's just off set there, and they kind of tilt the camera to her at one point. But then the interviewer goes, "So you want to tell us how you guys met?" And you can hear her off camera, like, "Nope, not talking about that." Like, right, they're just breaking in, doesn't care. So that tells you, dude. She's like,
well, I mean, it also gets into like this thing that like every guy that is getting Me Too'd by like a 20-year-old, any 50-year-old guy getting Me Too'd by a 20-year-old. Like it only the crazies want you. Right? Like the normal, happy, balanced women who are at 20, 22, whatever, they're not going for a 52-year-old guy. It's the super.
Yeah.
What?
He's 73 too, so he's
Yeah,
getting
I
even
mean, like
crazier than
it's
that.
even
Yeah.
crazier, right? Like that to me is exactly what everybody thinks it is. And now I'm starting to think, yeah, it's about the money. She loves his money, but she really wants to access the power.
You know, she's definitely gonna end up getting trained in the Carolina locker room at some point.
Okay, that was, and that is the financial expert on Cash Daddies.
No, listen to me.
Financial prediction.
Vince McMahon's grandson plays for North Carolina, so you know damn well that something bad's gonna happen.
Well, he can't be hitting that all the time. He just can't. He's 73. I'm 52 and I just want to sleep.
Yeah,
I can't imagine
right?
73. Like how much you just getting up in the like you can sleep for 10 hours probably at 73 and wake up and be like, I need a nap.
That's funny because you know I learned in college that as people age, they need less sleep.
That's actually true.
Yeah, it's supposed to be there are old people who sleep just a few hours a night and get what they need.
Well, I'm not that person. I'm always tired every day, all the time, constantly.
You're going
all the time.
You're zenning it all day, running up redlining, and then just crashing at the end of the day.
I'm giving up. I'm battling right now not to have a zen. I want to give it up. I'm already in recovery.
I love that you thought you could dabble in nicotine and like, no, I'm not going to get addicted. Just one a day. Just one of the most addictive substances that's legal. And you're just like, yeah, I'm just going to dabble. Just
is Sam still crushing the Zims?
Oh,
yes.
God, is he? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're crushing him. Or like he had the squeaks the other day. We had a guy comment on Broken Sim like, dude, I just can't take 30 minutes of squeaking and burping.
Okay, the guy needs to like, this is the show, bro.
Well, yeah, he's like, you guys are more professional than that. I'm like,
no, we're not. We're not.
You don't know us, dude.
There's no professionality in this room at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, dude. So, Johnny, any big stories here?
Any more
real
big
quick
stories?
while Johnny's looking up stories? I want you to go to Howie Dewey's YouTube page. Okay, I want you to check it out because the guy is just on fire right now. The guy is crushing it. Go check it out.
This week, baseball. We had the Giants money line. We had the Braves money line. We had the Yankees A's parlay. We had Dodgers Yankees parlay. We had Knicks money line plus 112. Well, yeah, we are. We're on fire. We're absolutely on fire. How about the Miami Heat got beat by about 70 last night?
Yeah, I mean, it's just
crazy.
Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. It's going to be crazy who goes and gets Giannis. It's just going to be nuts.
I think the Knicks will get him.
No, I think if I'm the Bucks, I go to Brooklyn and get all their draft picks. That's what I'm doing. Guys, if you love Sam Tripoli, and I know you do, this Thursday night, it is the Revival live from Nightcap, the Nightcap Club, Belford. I mean, I cannot believe that's already May, dude. The stand-up club, Bellflower, then Cleveland, Ohio, then, bunch of dates coming. Looks like I'm going to be coming out to Boston soon. Got working with a new guy, getting me on the road. We're going to be doing some stuff, some more great gigs. So very excited to be gigging with you and hope to see everybody, dude, because Daddy's been hanging. Daddy's been banging, hanging and banging. Shut your mouth. Okay, Johnny, anything else? Anything else?
Is that another Beach Boys tune?
Yes.
I feel like that. I feel like I've heard that on like one of their B-sides maybe or something.
All I'm doing is just crushing.
I saw American Airlines is suing JetBlue. They were talking about partnering, and then now they're suing them. They were talking about having an alliance. It says American Air. This is from Fox Business. American Airlines is suing JetBlue to quote recover money owed to Americans following the unwinding of the Northeast Alliance. Now, the Northeast Alliance was this code share between these two, and I was there maybe like Alaska or something was in it. I can't remember. But they're saying that JetBlue owes them a bunch of money, and so they're now suing them instead of pursuing the alliance. Now, I don't know. You think, Howie, maybe this is a negotiating tactic to get them back? Get them back.
That's what it looks like. I saw that lawsuit that just came out. I mean, the airlines right now are getting their asses kicked. The one thing I will say, if you want to fly, it's a great time to fly because prices are coming way down.
I hope they should.
They're
The
way
experience
down,
is
and I think
dog
they'll even
shit.
go lower. The summer's be a good time to travel a little bit.
And I saw that China was softening their stance on Boeing a little bit. They were admitting that was hurting them. China was,
Yeah.
and saying that they would be willing to, to kind of, because China had said no Boeing jets at all, and I think the reporting at least is that they're softening a little bit on that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it'll take little cracks like that in the wall before this thing
I just love how
gets better.
Besant and Trump came out. Yeah, we're in talks with China right now. And China's like, we haven't talked to anyone.
We're in talks right now. Nobody's talking.
There's no way they could talk because how could you understand Z? You couldn't understand that guy.
Well, what about that story that Johnny told us about? That's so hilariously stupid.
The Zuckerberg thing?
Yeah, it's so bad. It's
Yeah,
so
it was like
bad
3
that it's
years
so
ago.
funny.
Mark Zuckerberg was at an event where Xi Jinping was also there, and he was with his wife, and I guess she was either pregnant or they were about to have the baby, or maybe just had the baby. And he asked him to give him the Chinese name of the baby. Like, what a cuck, dude.
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, truly. I mean, what a bitch, dude. He will just, and that shows you how non-genuine or disingenuous his whole shift to the right is with the Trump administration now in charge. That he was asking the head of the Chinese Communist Party to name his child just a few years ago, and now he's
just
to cozy up to Trump.
absolutely insane.
And he named
absolutely insane.
He named his son Yeller.
He refused the opportunity. He said it was too much responsibility. But yeah,
What'd
he
you
did
name
ask.
his son, Mark? His name is Mao.
His name is Round Eye. His name is Round Eye.
Oh my God! No, that's
Round Eye.
Well, Meta's in a big lawsuit by the government right now. They gonna break Meta up or what?
I actually have retained a lawyer to deal with the shadow banning on Instagram.
Oh, you talked to them?
Yeah.
You think they seem optimistic that they can help you with that?
Yeah.
Let me know if that works, because I would love to get my Twitter account back.
He says he'll talk to you.
They also where was this? Oh, we like to tell you guys about safety recalls and stuff because that's in the realm of business. The FDA has issued an urgent nationwide recall because upper crust bakery bread, they had 818 cases of this where it's suspected of containing glass pieces. That sounds like one of those urban legend things you hear about. Pieces of glass in the bread. This is from Fox Business, an urgent recall has been issued for a bread brand sold throughout the U.S. that could contain glass fragments, according to an alert from the U.S. Food and Drug
Unbelievable,
Administration.
dude.
You imagine how tough you would be if you just ate glass for a couple weeks?
Yeah, that would be the best. I would be like,
Dude.
you think I'm playing? Watch me eat this glass.
Yeah,
I'm
hurt, man. I ate 20 hot wings last night. Yeah, I ate fucking 2 12-ounce bottles.
I was at a friend's house one time, and they were having a bunch of, like, as a kid, and they were having people over to play, like, I think it was like summer camp games or something. And one of the games was they bring out like a wash pail and they fill it with water, and then you have two of them, and whoever can splash around the most and get the most water out would win. And so I'm splashing around in this, and then I just see the whole thing fill up with red. like in Jaws or something. And I get
Oh
out of
my
it and just start
God,
like,
Johnny.
I'm a child, start screaming. And there are these like someone had put these large glass
I'm a
shards.
child.
Oh,
And there's still a stain in that garage from my blood, just spilling all down.
I thought you were going to say the kid's mother jumped in the pool with you guys.
No, I wish she was a looker.
She was having a rough day.
Jeff, fat mammies.
No, not really. More my type, Sam. More of like
Johnny
a hippie
likes
type.
flat-chested lady boys.
No, just normal. Not like doesn't look like a bimbo. I would say your type, not a
Johnny,
bimbo.
you're gross. Let women be themselves. This show supports women. Okay, that's how we do it around here, Johnny. I'm tired of your sexism.
So one part of the show actually supports women. Absolutely, not me though, baby.
For sure. Johnny, stop. Stop degrading women, please. For the love of God, we're just trying to help the ladies, guys. We're just trying to help the ladies. That's how we do it around here. And you know what else we're trying to help? That's right, guys. That's right. Our good friends at Copy My Crypto. Get in it to win it, guys. Get in it to win it. Copy my where?
I love Copy My Crypto.
Shut up, Johnny.
I'm a huge fan. You know,
where
I sometimes worry that I've missed the ride on Bitcoin, though. You know what I mean?
Johnny,
that's my concern.
Are you worried about it, Johnny? Are you worried about it? Well, dude, has it pissed you off, Johnny, that crypto's flying up in price for over a decade? You still done nothing about it? It makes sense. Crypto is complicated, really boring. Here's the good news. You don't need to know a thing about crypto to make money like so many have. The copymycrypto.com membership site shows you the exact cryptos that YouTuber James Fan personally owns, which means you just copy him. It's like having a big brother who knows what he's doing. You don't need to know a thing about crypto or how to invest. You just simply copy along. So let me tell you about James. He runs the Crypto with James YouTube channel, which has over 54,000 subscribers. In the summer of 2020, he told his viewers to buy 26 cryptos. Had you put $100 in each one, it went on to be worth $123,000. Of the 26 cryptos, his topic of the year, the one he singled out called Phantom, went up 692 times from what he said. That one call alone had retired a number of people, including guys in their 20s and 30s. Remember, this is public knowledge. You can verify. You can go to YouTube and verify yourself. So if you'd like to join the 2,800 members who copy James, then pause what you're doing and head over to copymycrypto.com/Sam or /Cash Daddies. That's copymycrypto.com/Sam. That's SAM. You'll not only find proof of everything I said, but our viewers get full access for $1. Yes, you missed out on Bitcoin. Does that piss you off, Johnny?
Oh, does it? I'm just boiling
Johnny,
right now.
There's over 2 million other cryptos. Do you really think you missed out on all of them? Guys, don't waste your time anymore.
That's a good point.
You just go to the site and read it. Okay. Once again, that's copymycrypto.com/SAM. It's ended money worries for so many. It just may do the same for you. And we appreciate them sponsoring this show. Thank you. Young Christian Warriors, they come to party. Young Christian Wars, they come to party. Any other stories, Johnny?
We got the Kentucky Derby this Saturday.
Oh, boy.
If you want the winner, go to Howie Dewey on YouTube. Follow the Degenerate Gamblers. I will give you the winner for the Kentucky Derby. I like a 30-1 shot. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it's got the word American in it because it's all about America.
All right, that's your pick. Okay.
I love the Kentucky Derby.
That was Johnny's pick of the week. That was Howie's pick of the week. Johnny, do you have a pick of the week?
I just have one more story there. Donald Trump is the Trump administration rather is making a big deal about unleashing American energy dominance. And that's starting apparently with the first oil production from a joint U.S. and French corporate venture in the Gulf of America, which we're calling the Gulf of Mexico now. American energy titan Chevron and French firm Total Energies, I love that name, Total Energies, announced the start of production last week from the deepwater Ballymore oil field off the coast of Louisiana and Mississippi. It's a 60-40 partnership favoring the Texas company. This is the beginning of their drill, baby, drill mantra. Going into
Drill,
effect.
baby,
Because these
drill.
oil stocks are getting crushed.
Why is that, Howie?
Why is that, Howie?
I mean, a bunch of reasons. Oil's at a pretty much an all-time low right now. I mean, OPEC just released a shitload of oil. There's a huge amount of supply and not enough demand. That's what it is.
Why would they release a ton of it if there's no demand?
Sometimes OPEC does that.
Just to what?
Just to be
So
assholes.
Saudi Arabia loves to fuck with us.
Yes,
just to
I
do it.
agree.
Well, I mean, would that not just make prices better? Like make things cheaper?
Everything's a lie, Johnny.
Yeah, oil is cheap right now. Very cheap.
So how's
Not
that?
in
screwing
LA.
it?
That kills oil companies. Oil companies want that price up there, man. Their margins get lower.
Oh, so that's an attack on the companies. I see what you're saying, not the consumer.
Yeah,
The
oil
company.
companies like what was it? Schlumberger came out today. One of the biggest oil companies. in the
That
world,
sounds like the
Schlumberger.
worst rapper ever.
Stock
Slumber
price
Jay.
$34 a share.
It sounds like somebody that would sponsor our podcast with like pajamas, you know, like, hey, have you tried Schlumberger?
Yo, it's Slumber Jay. I'm gonna be live from K Rock's Weenie Fest.
Yeah, Schlumberger does sound like a rapper. But it's down from 42 to 34 in the last month, so
I'm looking
taking
at
a
gas
beat.
prices in California. About four.
Guys, you guys are so
478.
lucky. You guys are lucky because there's people out there would pay to talk to me, and you guys get to do it for free. So just check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Are you talking to us?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you saying that?
Well, I'm just telling you guys, you need to realize how lucky you are to work with me.
Did somebody comment that or something?
No, I'm just telling you.
Oh, I see.
I'm checking you right now.
He's promoting his podcast. Their Virtual Impaler podcast. The
Yeah,
Virtual
there we
Impaler.
go.
He got you, Sam. He got you. It's
No,
okay.
dude, he
He
gets
knows
it.
how. He knows how.
Everybody in
to
the
get on
comment section is just going off on how great I am right now.
screen.
You are the
Compliment
man.
Sam, and you'll get on screen.
Bang. What do we got here? Invest in BSV. Please have someone on tinfoil to talk about Copa, Jack Dorsey versus Craig Wright, BSV. It's a huge global conspiracy. Thank you, John Sandoval. Thank you. Now you know.
Bitcoin Cash Fork, I believe. BSV.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really it.
All right.
I mean, we're over time, right? Yeah, that's about it for me.
Guys, energy was great today.
I'm
Everyone was
sorry,
really
there was-
focused.
I'm sorry.
Everything was like crushing.
There was one other story. IBM had 150 that's billion investment in the United States. Let's see, where are they going to be spending over the next 5 years? They plan to invest 150 billion. That's to fuel the economy and accelerate its role as a global leader in computing. Nothing very specific about that, but they are focused on leveraging American ingenuity and American innovation. So,
Great company, Big Blue.
yeah,
Big
we'll see. We'll
blue,
see if they're
dude.
ready. You think they're
Big
ready for this new
blue.
era, though, of AI dominance?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this? Are you hanging
They're
on
in the
edge of your
game.
feet?
They're in the
Pump,
game.
pump, pump. I'm excited, guys. I'm even more excited about going to the Patreon right now. Guys, vote now. Best show ever or greatest show ever? Just vote now in the comment section. Was this the best show ever or the greatest show ever? Howie, will you be doing any degenerate gambler videos today? Will you be dropping that for these unsuspecting fools?
We got degenerate gamblers coming out. NBA today, Kentucky Derby Thursday. We'll be going live in Saratoga, New York, Saturday for the Kentucky Derby. Friday, the Kentucky Oaks. That's like the Derby, but it's for the fillies. It's for the horses with the vaginas.
Wow,
Yeah.
people loved this episode. Unbelievable. The love in the comment section is so strong. Today at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will be doing another doom scrolling, and the videos are fire. Man, there's some great comments on here. Most honored show ever. Most homo show ever. I mean,
Most what show ever? What was the first comment? Most honor
Most-
show ever?
yeah, most honor show ever. I don't
Most
know what
honor show ever.
Yeah,
I agree.
we have a lot of honor on this show.
Very honorable, this show.
Yeah,
Get on
got-
her. Get on her.
Get on her, dude. Get on her. Just
Get on
grab
her.
her and just get on her.
Get on her and stay on her.
Get on
When
her
you're-
and stay on her.
When you're famous,
Vagina.
they like it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're allowed to do it. Don't you know? That's how you're allowed to go. Guys, man, the comment sections are going nuts. They're begging us not to leave, but it's like, we gotta go. We got to go. We're heading to the Patreon. Here we go, guys. Thank you. Check out the Patreon. Check out Copy My Crypto. Check out samtripoli.com. Check out the Degenerate Gamblers. Go check out Johnny. What do they want you to check out? What do you want them to check
Broken
out?
Simulation is out right now. Go check that out.
Broken Sim. It's already 160th on the comedy. Okay, so there you go, guys. We will see you guys over there on the Patreon. Hold on. Yes, that's right. That's right, guys. Go. Oh my God, today's been a cluster. I love you guys. Take care. Bye.